thought we played well. You know, played one of the top teams in the conference. Very good. But it goes to show if you keep working hard, anything can happen. Um, you pour your heart into this. You dedicate yourself to understanding and growing every day. You can get a win, and you can get a win against the best. And I thought that's what we did. One of the better teams in the conference, well-coached team, experienced team, very good offensively, but we fought. We fought. We played desperate defensively. There were stretches in that game where multiple 3 stops in a row. Everything that they shot was contested. We played well. Played well. I'm proud of the guys. It's more about them than anything else. They deserve it. Questions?
It's got to be on. Thanks. How much did your kids need a night like this?
I mean, they couldn't have picked a better night where the fan support was unbelievable. They got to do it in front of a championship team. The championship team is in the locker room with them right now celebrating. They picked a great night, unbelievable fan support, unbelievable energy in their building, the way they played, the fight they played with. You know, we're going to make mistakes, but we can make up for it with effort and energy.
JJ seemed to play with the edge that he hadn't played with in a lot of games. He not only hit shots, he attacked the rim, dunked the ball, had 9 rebounds. He looks like he's kind of making a step forward.
You know, the thing that I take joy in is JJ didn't get a chance to play last year. And I'm giving him an opportunity to prove that he's worthy. And even when he's not what I exactly want him to be, he still has improved. He is way better than he has been. Now, I know he probably, if he sees me at night and he has a ski mask on, he probably want to shoot me in the back of my head. But because I challenge his behind every single day, I'm hard on him. I demand nothing but the best. And there are days, I'll be honest with you, where, you know, he's fighting it. He's like, man, he looks at me, he rolls his eyes, but that's what coaching is. I love the kid. I want the kid to be great. I'm proud of him with the way he played. That doesn't mean he didn't play without mistakes, but he played hard, and it goes to show why you don't give up on young people.
Kenny, you guys get up by 14 with a little over 7 minutes left, and then Clemson goes on a 9-0 run, even extended to get pulled within 4. As you mentioned, they fought, and there's been a lot of games where they fought but still come up short. What was the message to them tonight? Was it any different? Like, hey, you guys are ahead. What was the message to them?
Basically, the message was if you want to win this game, you'll do it on the defensive end. You'll take quality shots. You notice that the refs are calling a lot of fouls. If you attack the basket strong, you'll get a foul. They'll foul you because they're calling it the same way on the other end. We have an advantage. We have a lead. Don't let it end up being a passive jump shot. Make it be something toward the rim. And that's what we did. And the floor was spread, and we got great drives. We missed some that we should have made. But the other thing is we got fouled on some, and we made free throws.
Kenny, some of the 2013 players talked about this banner being a first step toward getting the other banner restored. As much as you know about the NCAA, is that realistic? Do you think that'll ever happen?
That's a tough question to ask me. I'm not the guy to know that answer, but I can tell you this, that group is loved here, and they should be loved here. What they done was inspire a lot of people and made a lot of people happy. And there's only 3. There's only 3 teams that can really say they walked away with it, and they're one of them. So really don't know what to say about the NCAA and what they will or won't do, but I know what this community feels about these young men that played on that team, and I know they love, obvious. Look at the crowd support tonight.
things got kind of chippy there at the end after that dunk from L. Thinking back to the Pitt game where you're talking about the kid on the other team talking trash to you, just, what are your thoughts about, him deciding to close the game out that way?
I wish he wouldn't have closed the game out that way. I want us to be a team of class and dignity. I don't want us to showboat. I know he was excited, but at the end of the day, this program, you have to do the right things. You have to act the right way. You have to finish the right way, not just in wins, but also in losses.
Kenny, the last 3 games, you guys have really been improving, playing good basketball. What's that say to the naysayers that give up on you guys middle of the season and kind of quit on you?
Well, I don't know what to say to the naysayers. I hate to say this publicly, but listen, I got a job to do. And every single day I'm fighting young people to be great. At times they're fighting with me. There are other times they're fighting against me. So I can't worry about what the critics are saying. I really can't. I have faith in God. God didn't bring me here to fail. I love the young men that are here. I'm trying to change a program. And if that means I change a program with people doubting that I can, I'm changing a program. And that's all I have to say about it.
How much do you think? I mean, I saw the video, I guess, that Luke talked to you guys. Was that yesterday or today?
Yes, yesterday.
How much do you think those guys being around and them being honored tonight added definitely energy in the building, but it add to the motivation of your team?
Rick, a couple things. One, when I asked those guys to talk, and they talked about what it felt like to win a championship, but also I asked them, what lessons did you get? You're a man now. You're older now. Do you remember some of the lessons you got from being a part of a team, doing something that everybody says they want to do, but very few people win a national championship? What lessons did you get? And I wanted those kids to hear it. And then after that question, I asked the players that they have any questions to ask those guys. And they asked some decent questions, and I went back to it. Tell me how hard your practices were. Tell me how intense it was when you lost a game. Tell me what the mentality was of not just your group, but your coaches when you lost a game. I knew the answer. You know the answer. It's not acceptable. I want them to know that that's what winning is. You had a great Hall of Fame coach that demanded excellence every single day, and he may have never given you credit because he wanted excellence. That's why that team is where they are today. That's why them young men that was on that team will walk away with lifelong lessons about being successful. Thank you, guys.